All right, y'all, good morning. How are y'all doing this morning? We're actually getting kind of an early start. I was sitting here thinking that, let's get this thing fired up. But I was actually thinking, so I'll tell you what's been going on. So the last, I'd say last two and a half trips, I've been out here chasing these flatheads, and man, I don't know what's going on. And in 2 nights, I say 2.5 nights, because the other night I can only stay half the night because it just got so windy, it just blew me off the water. Because they're shutting off the current at night. And that could be a lot of the reasons why I haven't caught too many at night, but I've only had 1 bite. So anyway, I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and it's basically going over, which Coy and them, they sent me these a while back. I just haven't done it yet. But anyway, it's going over all the Draggin Master Draggin weights, y'all. So they finally come out with the 4 ounces, which I got some of them in the mail. They're on the way. These are the 3 ounces we're gonna mess. Well, I'm gonna do just my center rod is gonna have the 3 ouncer on it. And we're just gonna see, if they're as good or possibly better than, the regular weights that I always like using. I'm kind of a stickler for things that I like using, and I don't much care to change it up, but it doesn't hurt to try it, because you just never know. I just picked I was actually over there and I was trying to see where the skipjacks are. I did catch 1 skipjack this morning, so that's kind of cool. So I got 1 freshie, but well, anyway, back to what I was going to say at the beginning. We went to that Mississippi MRM tournament, and I actually came back with more bait than I went down there with. Because we had people that brought extra bait, and plus those that didn't make day 2, they had a bunch of extra bait, so they gave it to us to make sure we had more, us and other people that needed bait. So I remember we loaded the cooler back up to come back home. I had more bait than I went down there with. So anyway, all of it's frozen. So I said to heck with it. We need to use it up, because there is a point where it starts to get, bad. So that's the plan for today. But we are going to drag. So I want to test out that Draggin Master Draggin weights. And they have all kinds of other products that go along with that. I just, I'll inch my way into it before I go the whole full-blown deal that they sell, as far as like their floats. And they've got little whisker biscuit things that kind of protect the front end, but I'm just going to use it. It's actually kind of nice. It's kind of neat, because everything is just so, it's so slim that, it has really no choice. It really has no choice but to get through a lot of the stuff, you know what I mean? Because I'll show you the one thing that I've been getting, with me using the typical Draggin weights, which is not even so much the Draggin weight, is more so, if I can get it off here, well, if I can catch it, is this right here. So like as I'm dragging, you got the weight attached to this part. All right, so as that's dragging on the bottom, well, actually this, because if I get it to show up real close, I don't know if you can see that, but you see how this is oblong. So that's actually been getting hung up in like rocks and, I guess sticks or whatever the case may be. It's not terrible, obviously I've gotten it free, but it was, I've been noticing that since I started moving to braid, because when I was using mono, it would just break off. Well, at least with this braid, I'm able to pull, so far, about 95% of it free every time I get hung up. So that's kind of one of the bigger things, is the reason why I like going with braid when doing this stuff, is you save a little bit more gear. But we're gonna give it a shot. I got some, like I said, frozen skipjack, which these aren't monsters, but they'll do the trick for sure. And we're just gonna toss some boards out. Like I said, it's just a random spot of a river. I didn't scan nothing. I didn't do anything special. Matter of fact, there's a lot of bait here, so I don't know how that's gonna do, but we're just gonna throw the boards out and just go. We're basically just fishing today. Well, we're gonna get into an area that I like a lot eventually. But like I said, we're just gonna go fishing today, try out that weight. Like I said, because I got the 4 ounces coming, because they're finally making a 4 ouncer. When those come in, I'll do the same thing. We'll try them out. But yeah, let's get some baits out, see what happens. I'm gonna do that. It's not a huge chunk, but I still remember that first state record I ever caught. was on a piece of skipjack just like that, because that's all I caught was small ones just like this. So, I mean, he smacked it. All right, one, let's see if, I like using 4 ounces out here just for the simple fact that, you know, you got to think of when you got line out and you got a little bit of current, which we've got a little bit of, very little current right now, but when you got, you know, a bunch of line out going through deep holes where you're going to create a lot of line drag. And I just like using the 4 ounces as a go-to regardless, unless we got a lot more current, because it helps alleviate a lot of that stuff. But see how well this, oh, that actually got wrapped around my thumb. Okay, well, they're kind of a pain in the butt to cast, which is to be expected with something that long. That's all right. We'll let it get to the bottom. I'll just let some line out. I do believe that's a fish. I'm biting awful flat-heady there in the beginning, but I'm not 100% sure. If he is little. But he was biting awful flat-heady. Either it's a little one that's twirling, and it feels like a little one that's twirling. Yep, well dang it, I thought sure, the way it was biting, it kind of was acting like a flathead because it was just pulling that board back. But either way, it is a skunk buster. Yeah, so either way, he is a skunk buster. Oh, buddy, how are you doing? Yeah, I was really hoping you was a little flathead, if anything. Heck yeah. I appreciate that, little buddy. Oh, slimy things. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, he let go. No way. That was a good fish. Gosh dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. God, why did he let go? Definitely one of the better bites I've had so far. Oh, he is on there. Okay. I seen him hit it, but I didn't know if he was still on there or not. We're getting ready, we're dumping off into this hole here. Not a monster. Come here, little buddy. Well, they're slowly they're just getting slightly bigger. Yeah, we're getting slightly bigger. Golly, you just destroyed that head, didn't you? Yeah, you can have it, buddy. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, destroyed that head. Well, I don't know, y'all. After them first two fish, we haven't had much of anything go on. I think maybe trying to use up some leftover bait's probably not the right call. I mean, it was well taken care of, you know. It wasn't like it's been frozen for, you know, a year. It's only been a couple weeks. But man, I'll tell you what, these fish, I mean, we have crossed over so many fish, like some decent fish too. We have come over right over top of them. None of them want to eat. You know, we still don't have any current. That could probably be a little bit of it too. But I mean, absolutely nothing right now. Like I said, them first two, and then that was it. Boy, it has been tough. I mean, I ain't got no choice but keep going. See what happens. Okay, so let's see if I can back this up. We have been coming over fish like that all stinking morning. That right there is a good looking catfish. That's probably right around that 15, 20 pound mark catfish right there. And there was more behind him. So it's basically pretty much anywhere that has like a slight little rise and fall, kind of like you can see where we're at now. But we have been coming over fish like this the entire morning. They just do not, absolutely do not want to play. But that's probably the, I don't know, just in the, you know, because the 2D, you know, it's only a, yeah, I think it's like 20 degrees, whatever. So it's a small little patch of river we're scanning down at the bottom when it comes to that sonar. But I've probably seen 20, 30 fish like that on the bottom. You know, the ones that are, you know, that's not even counting the ones that I didn't see, because if they're flat to the bottom, that sonar's not going to pick them up real well. But if they're just up off the bottom, you can see them. And like I said, that's at least 30 fish we've come across. Yeah, probably not a good call using this bait. I probably should have tried to find something else, but if this doesn't work, we're gonna give it a little bit longer. If it doesn't work, then we're gonna go try to find us another bait, a carp or something, because this old skipjack is not working. Unless they're just not biting right now. I mean, that's possible too. You know, we could still be waiting on the current to show up, which I don't see anything that indicates that we've got current. Oh, that's super frustrating, especially when you see them. You gonna take it, buddy? Or are you just a little one that's just slowly tearing it apart? Ah, I should have just let him take it. Gosh, dang it. I'm starting to put some tension on it. I got excited, man. You don't have bites for a while. You do dumb stuff like that. Maybe they're gonna start taking off. Oh, wow. Okay, so I just now noticed, well, we probably had it for a few minutes, but we're starting to get a little bit of flow down this way now, so that's probably why I got them last couple bites. That's good. It's not much flow, but we got some flow now, so better than what it was. So hopefully I'll get these old fish, get them positioned and stuff, wanting to feed, hopefully. That'd be ideal. Here we go. There we go. Now just stay pinned, buddy, because I'd sure like to see you. Well, he smacked the crap out of that. So he get a little flow. Is he coming to me now? Okay, so that one's not as big. Let me get this one out of the way, I think. Oh yeah, that's a decent fish here, y'all. He's just steadily swimming down. Oh yeah, take a drag. Wonder if he already got, yeah, he already got tangled up in this one. That didn't take long. Just that fast, y'all. Get a little bit of flow, that's what happens. Come on, get out of there. This one is definitely gonna need the net. Oh, he come undone? Good deal, he come undone. That rod anyway. Oh God, quit doing that. Absolutely just hammered that planer board. That's all we needed, was just to get a little bit of flow going. He's not even that big, he's just feisty. But he's still net worthy for sure. Yeah, he's still net worthy for sure. Oh yeah, that's a decent fish. Yeah, that's a decent fish. This one I don't think's any account. I think he's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Let me get him up here and I'll tend to that dude. Well, you had the heart, buddy. You just don't have the butt. You definitely had the heart. Okay. Well, how are you doing, buddy? I like it when you get bit like that. Yeah, I like that. Look at this dude, old humpback thing. Look at him. Heck yeah, buddy. Man, just a big old head on him, but he's not very long. Well, heck yeah, man. I appreciate that. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna let you go, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, this little dude out here, he had the heart, but he ain't got the butt. Come here, little buddy. Come on in here, little buddy. Now see this one here. God, he's almost as long as that fish we just let go. Man, this is a long fish. Yeah, look how long that dude is, little bitty thing. Well, I appreciate that. All right. Well, that got exciting pretty quick. Whew. Well, out there, the way he was pulling drag, I thought he was a little bit bigger. That's all right. Still exciting. Dog. Man, he ripped the crap out of that thing. Man, he absolutely smoked it. I like it when that happens. Heck yeah. He pulled drag there in the beginning. Absolutely smoked it. No, stay over here. Don't get tangled up, buddy. He hit it like it owed him money. Not a terrible fish. No monsters yet, but man, did he smoke it. Come on over here, buddy. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's put you in the net range. Just flat hammered that plater board. My Lord, buddy. I mean, it was just, he hit it in instant drag and everything else. Well, I surely appreciate that bite for sure. Golly. Yeah, I'm about to, I brought you up a little too fast. Yeah, look at this dude. Big old belly thing, you. Heck yeah, but I brought him up a little too fast. Well, ouch, buddy. Chill out, just trying to help you. Just trying to help you here, buddy. Actually, it came up too fast was the problem. There you go, buddy. He'll be a lot better. Oh, yeah. One more look at this dude. This old feisty thing. Well, heck yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. Heck of a bite. Yeah, that was one heck of a bite there. Cool. God, he got it. Yeah, he got it. Heck yeah. Stay on there, buddy. Oh, I don't like it when that planer board does that. What did you do there, buddy? Old planer board got tangled up. He's still on there though. Not a big one. Oh, he pushed off in his deeper water, man. I tell you what, he got a little tough right here. But we're coming up on this little underwater point. And it comes out pretty good ways. I see quite a few fish on the back side of it, so may have another rod go off. Come here, little buddy. Man, I'm glad to see you though, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's been a slow go of it today. What have y'all been doing down there? I don't know. What have y'all been doing? Yeah, we should be getting bit here pretty quick. Now I want to ask this because it's like the third or fourth fish that I've seen. So it's got all these red, like the bottoms of their fins are red. You know, post spawn, I mean, I got it. They're, you know, they're post spawn, but it's almost like it's like sandpaper. I don't know. Let me see if y'all can get a better look at that. You see that red here, and it's all on the bottom of their face. Huh. I wonder if they're just pushed that hard to the bottom or what the case is. I'm not real sure. But thank you, buddy. Yeah, I ain't real sure what that's about. If y'all know, please let me know. Oh, God, dog, there we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. Just instantly start a peeling drag. Heck yeah. Swimming at me? He dang sure is. I knew I should have moved this stinking suspended rod. Yeah, he's swimming at me. Heck yeah. Figured there'd be one on the, had to have been one on the bottom of this. Well, I say the bottom, it's really at the bottom. I'm working the side of a ledge right now. The deep water's over there, but I'm working the side of the ledge here. Which way you going, buddy? Coming out this way? That'd be cool too. Man, the way he hit it, of course, he ain't really felt the depth change yet. He's just been swimming towards the boat. Yeah, I like that. I like bites like that. He was just angry. Oh, he's not a terrible fish at all. Not as big as I thought he was. God, dog. Man, for not being that big of a fish, he sure is spunky. That is a fact. Come on, buddy. Come on over here, buddy. Don't sling off that head. I kind of would like to reuse it if I can. There we go. There we go. He's a 30. I'd give him 30. Oh yeah, every bit. Every bit. No filled out fish. Heck yeah. Had them little ones down there messing with your piece of bait and you said, uh-uh. Oh yeah, you were hooked perfect. Well, right in the corner of the mouth. God, dog. Chill out, buddy. God, I hate using pliers on these hooks. I hate using pliers on any hooks. Easy, easy. Easy, 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 easy. Easy, buddy. Easy. Easy. We're gonna get you taken care of. Right here. Oh yeah, it's a 30-pounder. Look at that dude. Heck yeah, it's a good fish. All right, buddy. I appreciate that. Here, let me let you go. Thank you, sir. Old filled out male. Finally. He done got his weight back. Yeah, it's a solid 30. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising. You got a little flat that comes off the bank. And you got a little ledge. Now we're on the, I mean, it is a ledge, but it does dip down. Then you got a little flat and a secondary ledge that goes out to the deep river here, or deep water here. So we're working at, I guess technically it's a secondary ledge. But I figured there'd be one there. Another one. It's not as big as that last one, but it's another fish. Yep. Nowhere near that last one. Oh, buddy. There's the bubbles. All right, come on in here. Felt fairly decent in the beginning. And you just kind of gave up, but now I see why. Oh, buddy. Yeah, another one's got that. I don't know. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, all right, y'all. That's going to do it for this one. We didn't do too bad. Biggest fish today was right at 30. Second biggest was about that mid-20s. I don't know. It's these old skipjacks, man. They're a good bait, but golly, it just seems like that they got the time of year. You know, we were in Mississippi. That's just all we caught our fish on was skipjack. But here, especially this river, it kind of just seems like nope. I mean, you can still catch fish on it. I mean, you catch fish on it regardless. But I think I might have to try something different. But yeah, all in all, man, it was a pretty good day. We came out here. The only problem is we're running into is that we got to have you got to have current. I mean, these fish, like if we don't have current for a while, then they'll get to biting. But when they turn the current on, shut it off, turn it on, shut it off, turn it on, shut it off. You know, these fish get used to that, and they're not going to move. They're not going to do anything until the current's moving. So like today, we didn't get current till afternoon, like 1 o'clock. So we kind of burned up most of the day, you know, on waiting for the current to get here. Oop, oop, oop. You gonna take it? Or are you a little one? Are you a little one? I think you're a little one. Pretty sure you're a little one. Yeah, he just dropped it. Yeah, a big one, he would have grabbed it and took off. But yeah, that's kind of been the deal here lately. That's the, like, even at night, like, so what I was telling you earlier this morning, the night bite's the same way. Like, they'll shut that current off. Like, you got about between, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock in the evening, how it's been here lately. You know, they change the flow schedule all the time, but how it's been here lately, about 3 or 4 o'clock, you're at max flow. Then they shut it off at like 10 o'clock at night. So then you're just kind of wasting time the rest of the night. So I don't know. We'll get it figured out. It looks like they're actually starting to draw this water down, which I thought August was a little early for them to start pulling down the winter pool, but you know, they probably change that. They probably change that every year too. So I don't know. We'll get it figured out. We're gonna keep fishing though. I ain't gonna stop us from fishing. But I'm going to search around and try to find me some bait, because I think I've been seeing some Asian carp along this bank here. And I may try to get me 1 or 2 of them, because that was a really good bait last time I used it out here. And a buddy of mine, he said he had caught him a buffalo carp well, this past weekend. Said he did real well on that. So that's probably what I'm going to try to do, is try to find me one of these carp. Because I've been seeing them, they're up here, but we got ripple on the water right now. It's like I think there's some right there, but because of the ripple on the water, it's hard to see with the reflection of the the light and stuff. So, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, I guess with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one, and I catch you in the next one.